One thing that Warframe has always prided itself on is being able to play the game how you want. Very few IPs in the industry will give you the freedom like that without a catch to it. Now, if you are a new player to Warframe who is not sure about the progression of the game, or a vet who is concerned about nerfs and damage system, well, I hope this will ease your mind. Though it may not be obvious to a lot of people out there, but it seems that DE has also looked into this major issue and they have actually developed a way out that a lot of us didn't notice. Something a lot of you will begin to appreciate in a couple of weeks, and most especially you will begin to love this rolling into year 6 of Warframe. When the devs first introduced Zos with the Plains of Adlon update, the expectation is that it will be a thing that they will do for weapons just because, but this is actually a way to bolster the way you play and help them focus on other things such as lore and tangible update instead of just creating weapons for you all the time. So this means that if you are a player who has a playstyle that you enjoy from other games or in Warframe, the system in place will enable you to progress by allowing you to be the arsenal yourself. With the upcoming Venus update, one of the main attractions is the ability to build weapons from parts. This is not a new feature since we already have Zos. This time, however, you will be able to build beam rifles, SMGs, and more. In the future, players will have the ability to build heavy machine guns and, of course, probably build heavy cannons. So the solution is something I'm sure some industry professionals will begin to use in the free-to-play market. We have seen systems like this in games like Borderlands, and now we know it is possible in a free-to-play market and with a game like Warframe. The greatest thing about this system is that it will reduce weapon nerfs in Warframe, and that is a big part of this. And in this case, the devs will only have to focus on a particular part of the weapons instead of your entire collection of parts. This will also give the devs the ability to introduce more weapons, as they will only have to focus on creating, crafting, and releasing several parts instead of releasing an entire gun. And all you have to do as a player is to pair it up with your favorite barrel or your favorite grip, and you are good to go. Play the way you want, deal damage the way you want, and there you have it. So this is very interesting in the evolution of Warframe, because new players will be able to start with an already built weapon, and as they progress through the game and begin to understand how IPS works, they will start looking into building their own weapons based on their playstyle, and that is a beautiful thing to know. And if you are veteran players who loves hunting giant bosses like the Eidolons, you can build your own giant sniper rifles or your own giant shotgun for Eidolon hunting. No one is going to stop you. Though it is not yet possible to reacquire some of the components that you use to build these Zos if you do decide to dismantle them, but I'm sure that is in the conversation somewhere. The devs even hinted at it on Devstream as well. So as someone who loves video games, it has always been a huge passion of mine to share this type of information with a lot of players. And while the stance on IPS is still partially blood, it seems like the solution for the devs is to make damage changes based on the type of weapons. And here is how that will work. Impact effect will feel different on a hammer than it will do on a regular sword. At least that is the possibility, and there is what it's looking like. The devs already classified the weapons as heavies, hit scans, beam weapons, and more. And I know some of you are a little bit skeptical about really investing a lot of formulas into certain weapons because they may become useless in the future, become nerfed. But if the Phantasma should be a reference to these upcoming changes in this direction, you can see that impact damage feels different on the Phantasma, which is the weapon that comes with Revenant. So there you have it, people. Save your former, be hopeful, have a positive attitude towards this, and wait for the Venus Fortuna update, because at that moment you will have the choice to truly build your guns the way you play. So that's it once again, people. Hope you guys find this video informative, and I hope you enjoyed as well. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a thumbs up, share this video, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on your notification icon. But as always, it is DS signing out. I'll see you guys in the next one.